it's been a good start. New guys coming in, it's been good so far.
How much did you grow last year? It's one thing to step in your position. So, looks like you got clear. Can you talk about the off season and what you've been able to accomplish?
Yeah, I guess one of the biggest things for me this off season is wanting to get a little bit more strength, put on a little bit more weight. It's been good so far. Thought I've been doing a lot better in the weight room. Put on I don't know 12 to 15 pounds, which has been a pretty good off season, and just seeing if now we can get that to correlate on the field as well. But it's been a fun, pretty good off season so far.
Cody, are you sticking at right guard, or have you talked about moving you around at all?
I guess as far as I know, I'm at right guard, but you got to move it all. We'll make that switch. It's no big deal.
How has your weight room training changed, if it has at all, since you've settled in at guard as opposed to playing on the outside?
I wouldn't say it's too much different. I just we don't really do too specialized of workouts. More just like O-line in general. So really, whatever they have on the sheet, whatever they ask us to do, they've thought about it, and it's going to correlate to whether you're center tackle or guard.
Thoughts that the game was coming too slow at the end of last year. Do you feel like that was after last year? Continue to do so now?
I definitely would say so. I mean, I thought, early in the season last year, head swimming a little bit. Naturally, you're a rookie, you're kind of thrown into the fire. But I thought every single game got a little bit better, a lot more confident every game, especially towards the end of the season there, right when we all kind of started clicking as an offense and as a team in general. So even now, just these OTAs, the off season, I think you can notice that too. Just you feel a lot more comfortable. Almost that the game is slowing down a little bit, I'd say, but obviously still a lot of work still to be done.
Just personally, when you get that confidence boost that the game is slowing down, that you can do this, how good does that feel for you?
Yeah, it feels great. I mean, it's just, you have more time to, you're not thinking as much, this is what, in the general scheme of things, I have to do on this play. Now you can start to get down into some of the more finer techniques and, do things that'll help you out throughout the play, not just, I'm going to go block this guy. So once it starts to slow down, you can really, I guess, hone in more on your techniques and, I guess, just come along more as a player. It's been great. I mean, just as guys, they've been awesome. Fun guys to get to know. Good vets too. Fun guys to actually just talk ball with. Two of my locker mates, so we'll just sit there and talk over some things. And just the conversation we had with Ben, new guys like Elijah. It's been fun. You get to know new guys and know new guys as players as well. Get a good perspective on things, especially those guys coming from different places.
Speaking of questions of Grand Park. What do you think your impressions of Grand Park?
Oh, it's been great so far. It's been, it's always tough to come in and learn a new system and whatnot, especially you kind of get thrown into it. And he's been great. You can tell he's taking the role on well. Good vocal leader, I would say already, which is great as a rookie 2 weeks into it. So hopefully we can just keep making those small improvements and keep kind of meshing as an O-line wherever everyone ends up.
Cody, first thoughts on Liam Cohen and the offense so far and getting the install and everything down?
So far, so good. We've all really liked what we've seen. Nothing drastically different than what we've done in the past. Maybe little tweaks here and there, at least this far into the install. And I really think the run game should improve from last year, and just the kind of little nuances we're putting in protections as well. It's all kind of coming along. So far, work in progress, but going in the right direction.
What was the offseason regimen like, too, being that 12 to 15 pounds you talked about?
Took a little bit of time off, just let the body recover. I think you absolutely have to do that. And then just came back down here and worked in the weight room. Tristan and Luke were in there, so those are great guys to lift with. Trying to just keep up with what Tristan's doing. You're never going to do it, but it's kind of a good goal to have, just keep up with him. So just hanging around those guys and just really dialing into what they have on the card and workout card, and just doing that to the best of your ability.
What kind of add-ins for the diet?
Nothing really too drastic, just typical, X amount of calories, no idea how many that is, but protein shakes, all that kind of stuff, just typical stuff, nothing too crazy, just I guess more dedicated with what I'm doing in the weight room.
What was it like kind of entering this year, having a little bit of downtime? Because right as a rookie, you're training for the draft, and then it goes draft into OTAs, and you don't really stop for a long period of time.
Yeah, I mean, just that break in general was so nice physically, but also mentally. You know, you're doing football from, your last true break was really the summer before your senior college season. So to get that time off was great for the body, but also just mentally, you can just completely reset. Enough to the point where, everyone starts showing up here for the optional workouts and you're just ready to play ball again. It's not like it's dragging on or anything. You're like excited, you're ready to get after it. So that time off was really nice, but we're all ready to get going.
How'd you spend that time?
I went up home, hung out with the family for a little while. We did a couple trips as well, just typical stuff. But got to finally see some of my younger siblings play some of their games, basketball games and whatnot. So that's the kind of stuff that sucks to miss out on, being so far away from home. But they really appreciated it when I was able to make it back. So it was fun to watch that.
Did they take advantage of having you back to do work on the farm?
No, they tried to. My dad kind of made a joke and said that, but I'm like, maybe I'll just take a couple years off from that, and he was pretty okay with that. So I do miss it. I do miss getting in the tractor and helping out on the farm. So one day.
How's the farm doing?
Doing good. Got all of our crops in, so it's been a good spring. Got a little bit of rain too. It's been fun.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
That'll do it for today, guys.